Welcome back to Vanessa's podcast, everybody. I hope everybody's doing wonderfully in this month of October. Yes, Halloween is in the corner. I hope everybody's getting ready and picked up their costume. I'm not sure what's trending this year. Anyway, I want to apologize for my last episode. I sounded horrible, and the reason for that is the water where I was in Albania was probably not drinkable in the sink, and I remember buying bottled water, and once in a while I will run out and drink from a sink and think that maybe it'll be fine this time because some other country were fine, or it just depends really. And I remember I have a feeling of the more I drink, the more thirsty I'll get. But in my case, it was not only that first feeling that makes your mouth dry and just it feels like you haven't even drank a thing after you drink almost a half a liter of water, but it'll almost give you the points to give you a sinus headache or just a lot of tension in your neck, and then you will do this thing constantly. The only other thing that I can think of will be someone gives you antidepressant or muscle spasm or some kind of medication who gives that effect, or when you coming from a hangover, something like this. You had too much to drink or you thirsty. I mean, this is what I was experiencing. And so that night, just before I did the podcast, I was extremely thirsty, and the morning came and I didn't want to drink that water again. I had nothing else, and I remember doing the podcast thinking it would be fine. And when I listened to it and I heard that sound, and it was horrible, and it reminded me of my old days when I used to drink and or have like 10 pots of caffeine or something like this, and that's how I will sound. So that's that. So, and I didn't want to erase it because I hate to erase an episode when it's done, and it had been a while since I had a new one, so I just want to leave it out there. And so anyway, I am now in Bulgaria. So if you want to follow up on my adventures, just go on my channel at Super Candle 30 on YouTube, and also follow me on Instagram, VCreatorArt16, and on LinkedIn, and just connect with me and send me any type of message you'd like. If you want to cross marketing, let me know. If you want to do a podcast together, let me know. I'd love to be a guest as well. We can do a face-to-face, so we can just do a writing interview. That would be just fine. So right now I'm working on a small article on some NFT artists. So I will divulge a few more details on that next time. And so don't forget, everybody, to keep on checking Ashley Berge on YouTube and on Spreaker. Listen to her podcast. She's constantly offering new episodes, and she's also on Facebook, and she's doing lots of live Facebook also, apart from her podcast, where she interacts with everybody and she lets everybody ask their question on usually life coaching, things like how to be in a relationship, how to get out of a toxic relationship, how to detect trigger points, how to detect sadistic sociopath, how to do the gray rocks, how to not be ignored, how to deal with ghosting, how to deal with gaslighting, all type of things like this. And she's got hundreds and hundreds of episodes, and she's a great inspiration to us at the Creative Art 16. So we really love what she does and how she helps everyone out there. So hopefully we get to meet her in person. That would be great. I'll make sure to show and share pictures on Instagram and my YouTube community, because I do have a YouTube community now. So if you're not aware, go on my community section and you'll see a few posts on there, and anything that we like to share that can bring more joy and positivity into your life. So if you feel like you need a meditation, a hypnosis session, go back on some of my YouTube video and listen to them. They're not the most expanding and deep phrasal meditation out there, but they will give you a small boost. And I always give you more tips also on my podcast on where to find those great meditation. A good start is always to go on YouTube, but I like my good friend Greg Beck's hypnosis videos and audio recording, because they are just so good. So you can find him on audible.com and go check out. Lots of them are free or just 99 cents. And then you can do one-on-one hypnosis session for you, which is like a 2 or 3 hour long thing with you question. If you have a question or two, you go to him and he will just make your own hypnotic session. It's basically like going to see a medium and say, hey, I have this problem and I really need help for losing weight, or for this medical problem, or this person that I'm dealing with, or life choice, and I really need you to hypnotize me somehow, but I can't come to you, and I think this hypnotization session will do me great. So it does that, so you get that, and you get it for life. So once you have it, you can use it at your own guide. So what else is new? We are promoting some more these days, and we are trying to promote more artists out there, digital art artists, NFT artists. That's why I'm writing this article, because the art that they do is just so inspiring and so beautiful, and so just bringing more beauty to the world for people who need it. If both people want out there spreading out with beautiful image, a beautiful photography picture, or mixing arts together to bring something that's exceptional or something that has a meaning, a message, then lots of us out there will be completely lost in a demoniac and manic and horrible earth image. And so for some people who are not living the dream life, they need this. They need the beauty of of the eyes, the beauty of those images to help you to remember what's important in your life, and that there is beauty. So by allowing to bring more of those artists out there, and not for the gain of anything, not for the gain of a financial future for just one person or two person, just so we can make this world a better place, have more beauty to the world, instead of focusing on war and stress and devastation and loss and grief and anger and desperation and depression and all of these things that don't serve you. So they are here. We don't need to focus on them. There's enough negative every day out there in the world to remind you. So why don't we focus on the beautiful things that those artists have for us? So take time to go check it out. So I have one in mind. It's Blockchain's Artist NFT on Instagram, so go check it out. And Dr. Frizzle Weasel on Instagram also. So they have lots of followers, and they have groups of wide range of NFT artists who are putting their pictures out there, digital art. So go check it out. And if you have some art that you want to show me, don't hesitate. You can send me a private message on LinkedIn, on my page, on Twitter, KatyaCandle29. You can comment on some of the YouTube video. We'd love to have you. We're expanding. We're trying to grow some more. So I'm always welcoming anyone with great marketing strategies to help out. And go check out all our Audible and all our ebooks. All of those are free. Just ask me for the Audible. I'll give you a code. You enter it. It's totally free. You don't have to pay a thing. Same for the ebooks and for the e-course. They're all on the page on LinkedIn. So don't be a stranger. And if you are on Instagram, go find me at VitCreative16. That is that easy. You're going to see my picture. I'm standing in front of a mountain. My arms standing by my side. And I'm wearing a black dress. And you will see we have almost 2,000 followers. So you will see that's the one. That's the one you want to follow. And you comment or tell me, hey, I heard your podcast. No. And then I'll follow you. And then we can try to tag each other and help each other out. So I had so much to say. I don't know where to start. Why I'm doing my mini world tour. I have arrived in Bulgaria about 2 weeks now, and let me tell you, it's very tiring. I do get time. You get to rest. I get to enjoy the warm shower and the long hours of sleep. But every time you have to go to a new destination or you start being deprived of sleep, then things gets more difficult or get more stressful. Or sometimes it's not just a language barrier, or it's just like the money change, or trying to understand the bus routes or the train routes, or just trying to understand where you're going to go next. This is okay. It's something I can deal with, and I'm walking day by day. And I noticed that the more you push yourself to go to the unknown, the easier things get, even if they are completely different and completely unknown. They do get easier. The worry is starting to be less. The stress is starting to be less. But it takes time to build that up. So I think that if you decide to start moving now, doing your small world tour, just go to that place, if you wanted to go to Japan or Vietnam or Australia for the first time, do it and you'll see. It's not going to be easy at first, but you'll get used to it. If you start doing 2 travel a year, then you'll see it'll become easier as we go. It's just like practice. You start practicing the piano a little more, you start getting better. At first it was really hard, and by the 5th session, you're just starting to get a hand of it. So it's kind of how I feel right now. At first, it was just a little bit weird, a little bit chaotic, and it just started picking up, and I started getting a little more organized, and then just less worry, and just kind of going with the flow now. And there's still going to be some, crossroads that's going to be more difficult than others, but it doesn't change the fact that things do get easier with practice. So that's kind of where I am right now. And so because I do have some health problems, and things do get a little tired after almost 6 months of travel, I'm gonna shorten my little mini world tour and pick up probably next year. But so here's my new destination, everybody. If you did take the travel challenge on my YouTube channel, you'll see I have 2 episodes on that. Next destination is Turkey. I'm going to Istanbul. So that's going to be fun. I'm not going to be there for very long. And the next destination will be London, UK. That will probably be my least peak in the entire planet. But but that's my my little kid's choice. He's a fanatic